Was it Nicholas? Like I like Nicolas Cage in like the National Treasure movies, and like I said, mentioned Con Air and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah,
Ghost
I don't know.
Rider,
Ghost
Yeah,
Rider. Yeah,
The Wicker Man.
I haven't seen that one.
yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Is that a
No, they're
horror one?
both. Oh, The Wicker Man is based off of. I think is it Edgar Allan Poe? I think. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay. Okay.
But he's in a bunch of bad movies too. Do you watch any of those?
I'm sure I have. I can't think
Like
of any.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah, Ghost Rider's probably one of them. Yeah. I, like I said, I liked the movie Lord of Chaos a lot, and I liked the movie Kick Ass a lot, and I liked his roles in those. I can't really think off the top of my head of that many other movies that I've seen him in, other than I think it was that maybe Leaving Las Vegas or whatever it's called that you mentioned, Chris. That movie was just fucking depressing to me.
Well, isn't there one?
Depressing.
Yeah, isn't there one where he won the lottery ticket too? That's one of the leaving. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about the one where he was like a dysfunctional alcoholic.
Is that the Las Vegas one?
I
Man,
thought it
maybe.
was.
Man, I could have been.
Hmm.
Could have been screwing up two
What
different.
are some of the bad ones that you've seen him in, Dusty?
Well, yeah, Ghost Rider. What other bad ones? Like he doesn't have a lot of bad movies. Um, I'd say, yeah, a Ghost Rider's probably the worst one I've watched. But yeah, that's all I could think about
Did you
off
see
the
the
top of my
second
head.
one? The second one of those was even more disappointing to me because it was made by the guys who made the Crank movies, which I love, but that I didn't think that one was very good. Like it certainly didn't live up to the Crank movies.
Yeah, people say Wind Talkers was bad, but I thought it was a decent movie.
Oh, I love Wind Talkers actually. That's a
Yeah, I thought Wind
that's a
Talkers
John
was
Woo
good.
film too.
It is Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh yeah, that one I wasn't really a fan of.
Um, yeah, I didn't like that much.
That one,
Oh, crap.
gotta take a call. That one, that one called The Rock with him and Sean Connery, I thought was really good too.
You know what else was good was the Weatherman.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, that one was good. I'm just going through his like Wikipedia right now. He's actually had some bad ones. 8 millimeter, or he's had some decent ones. 8 millimeter, Face Off, Con Air was good. The Rock was good.
Oh,
Leaving
yeah, The
Las.
Rock. That's probably one of what he's most known for. It's
Yeah,
like The
I was
Rock.
thinking of It Could Happen to You. That's the movie I was thinking of, but he was in Leaving Las Vegas, which is the movie that Andrew was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Honeymoon in Vegas. He was in too. Honeymoon in Vegas as well.
He was apparently in some really, really cheesy ones in the 80s. Like, I think there's one called The Vampire's Kiss, in which it's like a vampire romance, and he's like a super cheesy vampire. And then there's some super cheesy romance that he's in with Cher in the 80s too.
Mm.
And there are some newer ones that apparently are really terrible too. And I think I saw him in the remake of Bad Lieutenant, which I didn't think was good as the original with Harvey Keitel, and it was also kind of just depressing to me. I mean, for those who don't know, it's about a cop who gets injured and then he becomes a drug addict and a really, really bad cop. And like at the beginning of the movie, he takes a gun and puts it to this woman's head who he stops and forces her to give him a blowjob right after he did a line of coke. So yeah, that's what that's about basically.
Oh man, hey Dusty, did you know there's 2 Ghost Rider movies?
Yeah,
I didn't know there was. I only remember watching one.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they came out with a second one.
The second one was directed by the people who directed the Crank movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah.
4 to 10 stars on IMDb, you guys.
4 out of 10.
What did the first one get?
I don't. Hold on, I gotta go back here. But actually, his career goes downhill after that. So early 2000. Well, no, sorry, he does kick ass in 2010. But other than that, there's like, it's weird. He becomes kind of like a B actor later in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's been in a whole bunch of like really formulaic sounding movies that I've seen on Netflix and Amazon Prime, but have not watched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these kind of weird, like, filmed in Canada type movies that are never make the main screen. Meanwhile, he
You
was
mean like straight to video?
yeah, like straight to
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Usually it's the opposite people do, but I also forgot that he was he's related to Francis Ford Coppola as well.
Yeah, his name is Nicolas Kim Coppola.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name.
And that's how he got all these roles in movies early on.
No,
nepotism.
Yeah, that too.
I've seen an interview with him where he talks about how he's actually like a huge cinephile and really thinks a lot about all of his different roles and tries to model them after former actors, and he tries to model his style after their style. I forget who exactly, but he was talking about that in an interview with him that I saw. Like even the ones that seem like cheesy, or even these like formulaic action movies, he apparently thinks about how he's going to play his character quite a lot and uses a lot of examples of other former actors like a long time ago in their specific styles.
Well, yeah, you said that he was in Lord of Chaos, so it's called Lord of War.
Didn't I say Lord of War? Maybe I was thinking Lord of Chaos. I'm literally looking at the Lord of Chaos Mixed Mental Arts chat on a different page.
Wow. Apparently he was in Grindhouse.
Oh, was he? Which one? Because that was two movies. One was Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof, and one was Robert Rodriguez's Planet of Terror, right?
Well, the only thing I see is this Grindhouse, and he played Fu Manchu. I don't know which. It doesn't say specifically which one he was in.
Oh, okay.
But what I do know is there was a segment called Werewolf Women of the SS.
I don't
Do you remember that segment in the movie? I don't know.
No, I don't remember that. That sounds funny though.
There's Bangkok Dangerous.
Oh, I've seen that one. See, that was one of the ones that was just not that memorable to me because I just totally forgot that I saw it until just now.
Apparently he was in Left Behind, which is like some super religious fundamental movie.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Definitely have not watched it.
Was that like one of those Kirk Cameron ones?
I think it is, isn't it?
I'm not sure if Kirk Cameron was in it. You know what? It was.
Or no,
Kirk
it's
Cameron's name isn't in the cast here.
It's by his buddy. Who's his fucking?
Yeah.
Another evangelist?
Yeah, there's another guy that's like Kirk Cameron's buddy. I forget his name, but he's the guy that makes all these kind of movies.
Yeah, this one was directed by Vic Armstrong.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Vic Armstrong.